In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on October 18, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Anaheim Ducks versus New Jersey Devils. The Anaheim Ducks face the New Jersey Devils, with both teams looking to improve from rough starts to the season. The Ducks are in the middle of an East Coast road trip where they lost to the Islanders 7-1, while the Devils are 0-2 to start the season. Both teams have young and promising rosters and hope to take a big step forward in their rebuilds this season. The Ducks are 1-4 in their last 5 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 15-38 in their last 53 overall. The Devils are 21-46 in their last 67 home games and 14-37 in their last 51 overall. The over is 5-0-1 in Ducks' last 6 overall. The over is 5-0 in Devils' last 5 overall. The Ducks are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in New Jersey. The home team is 21-8-1 in the last 30 meetings. The favorite is 15-5 in the last 20 meetings. These are not the upper echelon of the NHL, but you can only play who is on the schedule. New Jersey left winger Jesper Bratt has scored 3 assists on 4 total goals, so the rest of the roster should step up and be able to put up some goals for the Devils. Stolarz allowed 2 goals in 20 total minutes this season, and that means there is a huge issue in Anaheim's defensive output. I think Blackwood is underrated as a goaltender and should be a chance for him to prove just that. The home team having dominated in this matchup, as they are 21-8-1 in their previous 30 games against each other. The New Jersey Devils are due for a victory after a disappointing start to the season, and they're at home, where they've played their best hockey going back to last season. The Devils also have the rest advantage. The Anaheim Ducks have been horrible defensively through 3 efforts, and they're on the end of a back-to-back. It's hard to back the Ducks in this schedule spot or in their current form, so the New Jersey Devils money line is our full game side pick. These offenses have not been doing too well throughout the season and need to step up. Having the backup goalies for both teams, that means the odds makers are going to make this number a little too high. This New Jersey team is going to try to be aggressive, but they are not going to be able to put 43 shots like the Anaheim defense is used to. Troy Terry and the rest of the Ducks roster is playing their first back-to-back of the season and their 3rd game in 4 days, which means they will be exhausted going into this game. The under has hit in each of their previous 5 games against each other. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Bruins versus Ottawa Senators. The Boston Bruins will go on the road and take on the Ottawa Senators at Canadian Tire Center. This will be the first time this season the Bruins will take on the Senators. These 2 teams faced each other 4 times last season, with Boston winning 3 out of the 4 matchups last year. Boston is 6-2 in their last 8 games and 3-7 in their last 10 Tuesday games. The over is 9-1 in Boston's last 11 games. Ottawa is 5-2 in their last 7 games and 6-14 in their last 20 home games. The over is 4-1 in Ottawa's last 5 home games. Boston is 14-3 in these 2 teams' last 17 head-to-head meetings. The Bruins came absolutely ready to play this season. They are off to a hot start with a 3-0 record, outscoring teams 16-8 along the way. This will be the 2nd time they visit a team that is making their season home debut. That shouldn't affect the Bruins much, as they already beat the Capitals last week in their home opener by a score of 5-2. Ottawa was one of the busiest teams in the offseason and come into this season much improved from years prior. It appears they are still working on building chemistry, though. The Senators lost 4-1 to the Sabres and then 3-2 to the Maple Leafs. It will not get any easier against this Bruins team that is just rolling. It is obviously a very small sample size, but early on, the Senators are snake-bitten. They put up 36 shots in their first game and 28 shots in their second game. Those numbers aren't prolific, but they aren't pathetic. The Senators have only scored 3 goals on those combined 64 shots and are a 6th on the power play. That unproductive current form will not do the trick against a Bruins team that is scoring an average of over 5 goals per game. Ottawa can close the gap on Tuesday and still not keep up with Boston at this current clip. Until the Bruins cool down, they are a strong pick early on this season, so the Boston Bruins money line is our full game side pick. Boston was good last season on defense and they received very good goaltending. They ranked 4th in goals against per game and 3rd in shots against per game. They have started the season again playing well defensively and have gotten good goaltending. Linus Ullmark stopped 33 out of 35 shots faced in the season opener. Jeremy Swayman stopped 21 out of 24 shots faced in their second game of the season. Ottawa is struggling offensively to start the season. The Sens scored 1 goal in the season opener and 2 goals in their second game. They have not been able to improve on offense from last year, where they were not good. Ottawa has averaged 1.9 goals per game over their last 10 games against the Bruins. The under is 8-2 in the last 10 meetings between these two teams. This will be a lower scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks versus Columbus Blue Jackets. The Vancouver Canucks face the Columbus Blue Jackets with both teams hoping to improve from difficult starts to the season. The Canucks have lost their first 2 games by a combined score of 8-5. The Blue Jackets, meanwhile, are 0-3 to start the season despite having an offseason filled with promise. Both teams are looking to improve in their divisions as well as slow starts to the season, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. The Canucks are 13-42 in their last 55 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The Blue Jackets are 9-25 in their last 34 games, playing on 2 days rest, and 5-17 in their last 22 overall. The over is 9-3-2 in Canucks' last 14 overall. The over is 4-1 in Blue Jackets' last 5 overall. The Canucks are 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in Columbus and 1-4 in the last 5 meetings. The road team is 10-4 in the last 14 meetings. The favorite is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. Vancouver will be on the back end of a road back-to-back, and Columbus offense will take advantage. Johnny Gaudreau is a huge addition to an already good Blue Jackets offense. Despite Columbus starting the season slow on offense, they will turn things around and pick up. They have a talented offense that is missing Patrick Lane. Vancouver will be fatigued and not be sharp in this contest. The Canucks have not looked good to start the season. They will have a difficult time keeping up with Columbus offense. The Vancouver Canucks are on the end of a back-to-back and will play their 4th straight road game. Possible tired legs for the Canucks. The Columbus Blue Jackets should like their chances here at home and with the rest advantage. Brutal matchup overall, but paying at home, Columbus will win their first game of the season. Both teams have a good offense. Columbus will score on the Canucks, with Vancouver being on the back end of a road back-to-back. The Blue Jackets' defense and goaltending are not good. They ranked 28th in goals against per game and 31st in shots against per game last season. Columbus is struggling once again this year, allowing 4 goals in their season opener and 5 goals in their second and third game of the season. The over is 6-4 in the last 10 meetings between these two teams. This will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.